Alrighty, so I completely got, I just completely slipped my mind about this update going live and Ludo getting his Holy Relic. So I wanted to make a video of us using the Holy Relic because I just did a PvP video and somebody was using it and I completely forgot about it. Just so you know, I do have completely maxed out cosmetics for Ludo, so he's literally as good as he can possibly be. I have him 6/6 at this point. I have his gear at all 15% rolls. I'm literally just missing the Holy Relic. He is currently at 61,403 CC, so I want to see how good it does. It does not have a special effect on it. It literally just greatly increases his basic stats. I'm going to hate farming out these materials again because the deer is just a pain for me, but luckily next week we get the deer boss unit. So yeah. Before we get into it, I do want to say, if you haven't subscribed already, feel free to subscribe. I do upload, Grand Cross content every single day. So yeah, if you're new or anything like that, feel free to drop a sub or something. Either way, we were at 21,000. Now we're literally we're 7 points shy of 65k CC, which is insanely high. I think the highest CC character I have, or well, a good example is the new Festival Deanne. She is one of the highest one of the highest CCs in the game. I have her gear pretty high, like it's almost completely maxed out. Not it's not 15%, but I do have all of her gear maxed out except for the one weapon that she is missing at the moment, and I only have her 2/6. So if I had her 6/6, she would definitely be, I think, over Ludo at that point. But that's still very impressive that his CC is that high. Let me put together a team really quickly and then we will hop into this. Alright, so I think this is the team that I'm going to go with. I hate the fact that my Death Pierce doesn't have quite as much CC as I would want him to. I still need to max out a lot of his cosmetics and stuff like that, but it's just, he's such an old unit at this point. I really don't want to invest into it. But I'm going to go with the Escanor comp because Escanor is still super viable and he's just an insane single target attacker. I could maybe try King. We might end up messing around and putting Festival King on here, Chad King, and we might do a couple of matches with him. But I mean, obviously Ludo himself isn't the one who's doing like a lot of the big damage and stuff like that. He's mainly a support because of his passive doing, lowering their defense so much. So I'm really interested to see how this ends up going. Obviously, I was kind of hoping he would get some sort of effect on his Holy Relic. That would help a little bit more, but honestly, being able to out CC the opponent is a huge, deal for him. So it makes sense. So we were lucky enough to pull an extra card, which is actually really good. I think we go for this. I'm hoping that the first two cards can kill, and then we'll get some decent damage off on the extra card that we threw out. 244k, 115, very good. He's almost dead, even with Liz almost dead first turn, which is pretty nuts. We drew another one, which is insane. Okay. We also have the Rupture card, which is really good. Well, I don't know if it's actually really good. His shield actually isn't a buff, so I don't think it's actually going to be that great, but we'll see how it goes. Ooh, this is going to hurt. Whew. Whew. Very close there. I don't know. I mean, he's really low on HP, so the Flood still enough. Holy, good lifesteal back on that as well for Escanor. Melee in the back. Okay, interesting. I think I'm gonna lose this one though. King was able to get so much damage off, it was kind of nuts. No, I think we're good. Yeah, this isn't gonna do anything to me because I gain immunity next turn, so it doesn't matter. So hopefully we can bust the shield here. I think we're going to try and secure that with the Rupture, and then hopefully the second hit hits melee. What do we got? Big damage, big damage. 807. Oof. 1.6 mil. 1.6 million damage. That is absolutely insane. Whew. So 1. That's my man. My man. Let's hop into the next one. Alright, what do we got? Okay, so we have a melee team, but he's using Liz up front. The power of Ludociel. So good. Okay. Do it again. Alright, got another one. Bond team, very interesting. Really high CC, but I know that means that he's not running dodge food. What are the odds we can kill Bond first turn? That is the wrong guy. Do not do that. I think they're pretty slim, but I'm very curious, so let's try it out. Bruh. Ridiculous. Alright, so there's your main man down. Twiggo. No. What? What? That's why his CC's so high. He's not running Twiggo. I was like, oh wow, actually impressive. But she's got pretty high CC. She's also not helping out the Bond team at all. That explains why he didn't take, you know, he took a lot more damage, or he didn't have as much health, I guess is the better term there. But man, what a goof. What an absolute goof. I don't know how we'll do here, but we'll see. Yeah, only 66. Not that great. We didn't pop the Relic, which is good. Got a Flood card, so not the worst. Oh, we have to beat through him twice, unfortunately. Oof, I need to... Yeah, I was gonna say I need to put on this Dissolve card as well. So that's kind of unfortunate. I think I'm still gonna waste that card. I don't think moving is gonna do anything for me here. So let's pop this. We'll go for more hand space. Actually, I think I need to hit this first because I think that will kill, and then this one will just get extra damage off. Because unfortunately, I think, yeah, he's going to more than likely be able to get his Relic off here. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but we have Ludo ult. I'm kind of interested to see how it goes. I almost never get Ludo's ult off, and I'm gonna assume that I'm not gonna get it off here, but maybe so. No stun from Liz, please. Okay, okay. Ooh, but I can't use this first. I have to ult first or else it's gonna take off my ultimate move gauge, so that's very unfortunate. We'll see how this goes. I'm not expecting a miracle here. Pretty good. 316. We also have a barrier now. Boom. Insta dead. Great. Boom. Insta dead. Great. And what will you do, young Liz? Young Elizabeth? What might you do? We have an ultimate in the hand. I'm assuming you're going to be able to stun me out of that, so it's not going to be an issue, but... Why must you prolong the inevitable? Alright, I guess I'm just not going to make you get... Well, we might have this. We got this. We got this right here. We've got a gold card in hand. These two Ludo cards should do just fine. We'll be good to go. Alright, there won't be any... Either way, it's over. We're going to swap to the King variant really quickly. Unfortunately, there was a forfeit. I don't have enough friendship coins to buy an extra ticket because I just used them all to buy the ones for this video. So that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, we'll swap over to the King really quickly. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll be good. Alright, this was pretty much an insta-loading. This might be a bot, but we lost about 4k CC swapping over to this team. I don't think that it's going to be like the biggest deal in the world or anything, but a little disappointing. I'm actually interested, should we go for the level 3? I think the level 2s are going to be more than enough, so we'll go with the level 2s, but man, level 3 would have been really nice. I'm pretty sure we wipe here. Yeah. Kind of a weird team. It's the, you know, the Holy Relic team for Arthur, I'm pretty sure is what he's trying to get off here with Sigurd. It's a really good combo. I like that combo quite a bit, but the characters are just a little too squishy, so it doesn't really work out all that well. But it did its job. Ludo really pulling it out here. I forgot to equip his Holy Relic, so that's unfortunate. Oh, that was a real player. I didn't think that was a real player. I did not think that was a real dude. All right, well, I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna equip the Holy Relic too. So I was just thinking about it. Interesting. I was just using this team a minute ago for a different video. I was just thinking about it, and you know, although I'm not a big fan of characters who end up getting the whole like, oh hey, here's a Holy Relic that doesn't give an extra effect, but it greatly increases like the CC of the character, basically, or like the basic stats of the character, which translates into CC. Although I'm not a big fan of that, I think that would be perfect for Death Pierce, because Death Pierce doesn't have a lot of his really good, like he doesn't have a lot of really good costumes and stuff like that, and it would be perfect because he actually bogs down the CC on the team quite a bit, I feel like, when you use him. So having that for the backline unit would be so good, and I would make that 1000%. Like, I would completely get that, because Death Pierce is a really good unit if you're going for anything crit related. So definitely would recommend it 1000% over. This is going to be a travesty. I am not sure what to do here. Ludo, here's hoping you got the damage to back this up. I'm doubting. Really doubting. Yeah, we lose these. We don't have buffs on. Depending on what his CC or his ultimate level, I'm not expecting good things here. I'm expecting a big wipe here. It's always unfortunate when you go up against, yeah, when you go up against the team that you counter and you lose. So kind of a yikes on that one, I have to say. But honestly, this was super fun. Ludo has always been like an insanely fun character to me, just because of the way he works. He takes a ton of investment. It's absolutely agonizing getting this character to where he needs to be, but it really does pay off sort of in the end. So having that, you know, relic, having all that extra CC is very good. I kind of want to use him more, to be honest. If you made it all the way to the end of the video and you have somebody that you want to see me use Ludo with, obviously it needs to be somewhat of a decent character, like a high CC character, so that way I can actually get use out of it. But or well, I guess technically the CC on them doesn't have to be high, but it needs to be a character that I can hopefully use to like basically solo the enemy team, because Gother's not doing a whole lot of damage. Ludo does a little bit of damage, but not a whole lot. So it needs to be somebody that can hold their own, like King, like Escanor. I don't know, maybe not, but if you have any suggestions, let me know. I'll feel free to look at them. But yeah, very cool video, I think. Maybe I enjoyed it anyway. Very cool. Loving the Ludo Holy Relic. I am a big fan of Ludo in general, so getting this one was really cool. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you in the next one.